Hello and welcome to a new episode here in my Minecraft single player world. Last time we built this sheep farm down here and it's working great. Sheep are getting automatically sheared, and yeah, the shears last a long time. As you can see, they are barely used. Already some wool inside here. In between episodes I added a last addition here because it's very unfortunate that we don't see the colored sheep because they are naked all the time, and so I wanted to make a last addition. We're gonna have chap sheep, and for those of you that don't know, if you name a sheep chap, it's a rainbow sheep and it changes colors all the time. So yeah, really cool, and he's gonna sit up here in the middle for now. Before we dive really into this episode and build a new farm today, I think I wanna change the witch farm again. It's that time again because we have this really slow design, I guess. Wait, let me grab some blocks and let me show you. We have the design with water flushing, and this has one flaw, this system. Let me quickly get up here. So yeah, when a witch spawns, the water flushes it down, and it first of all it takes a long time to flush the witch down, as you can see. It's really slow, and while this is happening, half of the spawning floor, or even when it's in the middle, the full floor is full of water and no other witches can spawn. So this is a really slow design, and I wanna switch that to a shifting floor design. So as soon as a witch spawns, the floor shifts and the witches fall through, and that should be way faster, and we should get more items through that. Because yeah, this, as I said, is really way too slow. I'm gonna use Ilmango's design. Yeah, you see, every now and then one witch drops. We wanna have more. So yeah, but I'm gonna do that off camera. I'm gonna link the tutorial in the description. I'm gonna do the changes and then we see if it makes a difference. Quick progress update. I removed the old farm and I just left in the 2 spawning platforms. I built a temporary dirt platform so that we can build up here. And for those wondering why I just have 2 spawning floors, because witch farms do have 3, but this witch hut was generated before the update. I think it was 1.12, but I'm not sure. And before this update, witch huts only had 2 spawning floors, and just after that they went to having 3. So that's why that's an old generated witch hut, just 2 spawning floors. Hey, yeah, another progress update. I built most of the system up. So we have the tripwire that detects if there is a mob inside, and then it activates the piston, which pushes the observer down and pushes the piston. So we have a shorter delay here, so it gets first pushed this way and then a bit longer delay, then pushes it back. So let's try this out real quick. If I step inside here, get all the way pushed through. So that's working already, and it fits in this shell, I would say. Shell we already built around the old witch farm, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna continue. There's a bit more to do, and then we see if it works with the witches. Hey, welcome back. We're underneath the witch farm at the moment. I finished it and I made it a bit darker, so we have even more spawns. I added this clock, like in the tutorial, so the floors can't get stuck. And now I'm in the middle of removing this old drop shaft. We have to make that bigger, of course, because now the witches can drop everywhere. And as soon as I get down far enough, we should see witches start to drop. So let's go down a bit further and see what happens. Okay, so it is working. Oh, there we had a bunch. Oh, hello. Yeah, this is already faster than the old one. Very cool. Oh yes, oh yes. That is working way better than the old farm. Oof, I'm happy. Because this wasn't a quick fix. This still took me several hours. I basically had to rebuild the whole farm. So I'm glad it's working. Cool. Now I just have to build a new drop shaft and the witch farm is renovated. I'm almost tempted in leaving it open because the witches fall straight down. They don't fall to the side. So that would save me up a lot of glass, leaving it open like that. As you can see, they always drop right in. So I'm gonna leave it open for them for now. Just wanted to add some carpet on top of the hoppers. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that for a while, but if it works like that, I think I'm gonna leave it open. We can always add a structure at a later point if we want to. But for now it's cool like that, I think. Seeing them fall down. Okay. Whee! Now the actual plan for this episode was to build a new farm. And now redoing the witch farm already took half of the episode. But still, I have prepared something. And if I fly up here, I can show you. And of course I'm flying and not using the elevator. But that's how it is. Now look at what we have here. Oh, he has a lead. I brought over 2 foxes from the taiga over there, just behind the swamp. And yeah, those guys will help me with the new farm. And it's gonna be a sweet berry farm. So I have 2 name tags for those guys. They're gonna be Boogie and Woogie. And I thought about doing another hybrid farm like we did over there, where we merge more than one farm together and they share the same collecting system and so on. And since we built this new witch drop in the middle of our base, I got to thinking if we could merge the witch farm drop here, the landing pad for the witches, with an sweet berry farm. And I think that's going to work. I just have to check if the witches still die when we raise up the floor by 1 block. So let's deactivate that for a moment so we can collect back our carpet. Let's remove this real quick. Because if we have foxes in here and the witches fall, they instantly die. They shouldn't harm the foxes, so they should be fine. Let's quickly remove all of the carpet. I'm really excited now. If this works, that's gonna be cool. Because then we have this foxes here in the middle and they're collecting berries for us. And witches dropping on top of them. Let's grab some dirt blocks and see if the witches still die if they land on top of them. Yes, they do. So I think that should be working. Just have to grab the hoe. Where's the middle? I think it's here. About here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be fine. Because if we make this into farmland, it's a bit lower and the hoppers should be able to pick up the blocks or the drops from the witches, because now they cannot through a full block. But if we hoe this land, it should work. So let me try this real quick. Right. Water in the middle, so that the farmland stays. Let's see if this works. Yes, as you saw, the items get picked up through the farmland. Oh, but when they drop, they destroy the farmland. But wait, do they destroy the spell when there's something placed on it? Let's see if that works. Oh, then they don't die. Oh no. Oh no, that's not going to work. Oh, that would have been awesome. But unfortunately, that's a failed plan. Let's remove all of those. And back to the drawing board. Okay. I was pretty sad that my witch drop fox farm merging didn't work, but I just found out that the replay mod is out again to download. So yeah, that's cool. We can do cool replays again, time lapses again, and we can finally start building over there, but of course not today. There's not enough time. I think it's a good test for the replay mod, do this little berry farm as a quick short time lapse. And I thought, since we have them up here already and we have the bees up here as well, we can watch them work here and they're really cute, and I also really like the foxes. I figured we can put them right here in the floor. We can do a glass floor here, and underneath us there will be the foxes collecting berries, and we can watch them just like we can watch the bees. I think that would look quite alright. And now I'm quickly gonna install the replay mod and try doing a time lapse of me building up this small little farm. Sounds like a plan. working berry farm. The foxes are in there. Unfortunately we can't read the names, but we know they are Boogie and Woogie. And they want to eat the berries and collect them from the bushes. And sometimes they drop it on the floor. Just right now it happened. And then they get up in the stream and into the sorting system. No berries here yet. Waiting for the first berries, but they still have to fill up the filler up here. As you can see, there are 41 in here, and when those are full, they will get into the chest. But this was really hard to fit the farm in here. I had to squeeze the redstone, but I found a super compact dropper clock with comparator to read the signal into a repeater, powers the block, and then extends the sticky piston. And then we have two servers facing into each other, creating this really fast clock. Maybe I can show you real quick. Oh, there you saw it. But if we put a lot of items in, it shoots them really fast. And as soon as this is empty, the piston retracts again and the clock stops. So really cool, fits perfectly in here. I have to, of course, clean that up here, close the gaps. But yeah, I think this is really nice. Now we have a floor with foxes inside and we can watch them collect berries. Just like the bees over here. And maybe I hooked up the hoppers wrong, because by now there should be berries. I have to log into that. But yeah, I think that's it for this episode. We have a new farm and new pets up here in our storage area. And we renovated the witch farm again. It's now working a lot better. And they are flying to the death here in the middle of our base, which looks really cool. So yeah, I'm happy with the progress we made again. Thank you very much for watching, and I hopefully see you next episode. Bye bye.